Wow, I went to talk and I choked. Hi. Hello there. Realizing what one of the things I wanted to talk about yesterday was that yesterday marked the 2 year anniversary of my leaving machinima, which it feels like those 2 years feel like two lifetimes. And I think I've mentioned this a couple times now, but time seems to be moving at this like exponentially accelerated rate, but also like as time just seems to be going by so fast. um, it also, looking back on things, things seem further away. um, Objects in the rearview mirror may be closer than they appear. Ooh, that's a metaphor. um, it does not feel like it's only been 2 years since that chapter in my life, and knowing that I'm in this even newer chapter is kind of fascinating. Um, and sort of related, my roommate and I went down this like YouTube rabbit hole for a little bit last night, watching videos about string theory and singularity and a theory that I don't even know how to pronounce right now. We watched this Vsauce video that like totally blew my mind. I mean, all of Vsauce videos are great, but this basically being about the idea, not here in like the tangible world that we know, but the idea that in the larger picture, that you could basically take something apart from its original materials and put it back together without using everything, and basically then having a duplicate. It's really impossible for me to explain right now, but maybe I'll put a link to the Vsauce video in the description so that you can have your mind blown. Um, and then just how all that relates to the idea of like whether or not we actually exist within a simulation, and whether our existence is like a 3D projection of some other thing. It's a lot, and it's really heavy-handed for 8 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Um, but I think all of that's related to time, and our perception of time is basically what I'm getting at. um, I don't know, but it is fascinating how much passes in 2 years, or how when we were younger, 2 years, like 1 year, seemed like an astronomical amount of time. Like you think about, when you started school in September, how far away June felt, how impossibly far away June felt, and yet now, here we are, and entering kind of the end of March, and I barely remember like New Year's Eve this year. Um, I. How's time moving for you? I want to have a dialogue between you and I. How's time moving for you? Are you observing these things? I imagine my friends with kids might see this differently. I feel like with kids, you have like you still have that measurement of things, like watching them grow, watching them experience things, and having them kind of as a barometer for time might actually make it different. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Um, anyway, it is Tuesday, March 22nd. I'm heading into a meeting, and I hope you have a good week, or I hope your week's off to a good start. I will see you tomorrow.